Jackson Podcast.
You know, on my channel, I usually don't cover street topics because I'm far removed from that lifestyle. You know, I'm from Tennessee, so this is kind of like interesting to me to see this situation go on. But I feel like I want to speak on this because, you know, I participated in the life. you know, that I don't want to get too deep into that. But I participated in the life and I want to see brothers get out. A lot of the people that claim to be OGs and claim to be, people that participated in the streets, they want to see the young people fail. They want to use the young people. They ain't trying to help you in and see you remove yourself from that and have a life where you can provide for your loved ones, your family members, and all of that. They want to use you. They want to act as if they superior to you and can guide you in a direction, telling you what to do and make you end up crashing out and losing everything that you ever dreamed of achieving in your life. Removing you from your mother, your girlfriend, your kids, your wife, and you just lose it all because you following you know. But I want to get into this because Hernandez Govan, he recently beat all of his charges in Memphis, Tennessee. They say he was the person, the mastermind of what happened to Young Dolph. I want to read this article to y'all. I want to talk about the exchange he had with the blogger Ceddy Nash. And he's more than a blogger also. They say he's a rolling 60. You know, I don't really like be interested in gang stuff though. But you know, he's a gang member from the research I've done. I seen a video of him recently riding around LA. Hernandez Govan is in LA now doing Vlad TV interviews. This street stuff lame as hell, man. Like at the age these brothers is, they should be uplifting individuals, not trying to seek attention. I feel like nowadays in 2025 with this social media stuff and YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and algorithms, getting attention is the new crack. It's just as addictive as crack. Attention seeking and attention receiving. So I'm gonna read this article to y'all. We're gonna get into the clips. You know, it has made the news. I seen this interview of a gang member and somebody just released from jail in Memphis News, New York News. It made Hot New Hip Hop, a platform that I frequent. And we're gonna read this, man. So Hernandez Govan was found not guilty in a Memphis court in August after being charged in the murder of Young Dolph. After being acquitted on first-degree murder and conspiracy charges in the death of Young Dolph, Memphis' own Hernandez Govan went viral on Friday evening, August the 22nd, following a heated conversation with blogger Ceddy Nash. Govan would express his displeasure with Nash previously reporting on his trial. Ceddy Nash recognized Govan's peculiar demeanor early in the conversation, which led to Govan sharing his issues with the YouTuber. I just don't respect you painting this narrative like I had something, like I was really in on that. Govan in the beginning to the 13-minute talk. And then you tried to flip it on some emotional shit. I just don't respect that. Then Govan advised Nash that his reporting style could get him barred from Memphis. Should he continue to report in a similar manner in the future? Like can bar you from Memphis for doing some like that. Laughing at the questions, Nash would forewarn Govan to watch who he is talking to. First off, watch who you talking to. I'm one of them dudes. You don't come on the internet talking to me like that, he advised Govan. Govan would respond by describing Nash as someone from high school. Hernandez would call her goofy. Let's get into the video. Let's get into the video.
Shit, you tell me.
Congratulations, fool. I mean, shoot, what's going on, man? You straight? I mean, it's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? We would have thought you would have been on the town or something like that, bro. Like, you good?
Yeah, I'm always good.
Okay, it was you kind of, I don't know, man. You straight? You kind of looking at me like kind of funny, bro. Like, Got that.
Man, I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, man. You know how, you was putting the narrative out like I had something, like I was really in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you tried to flip it, and when you get to the emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like bar you from Memphis from doing some goofy ass shit like that. Like,
First off, why you talking to, nigga? Any nigga ban me from Memphis, I do my step to it. You can do that old man stale face shit you got going on, nigga, but this Ceddy Nash, bro. Like, I don't I
man,
don't know what got going on, bro, but I'm one of them niggas you'll come on the internet talking to me like that, nigga.
So I'm gonna tell y'all what I took from the initial conversation. He didn't like the reporting of him painting him in a certain way. He didn't say nothing about him personally. He talked about the conversation. Some people in this space, they don't apologize or like apologizing. But when you are in a space of creativity, like if you say something that I don't like, I mean, if I say something that you don't like and you get in my comment section or you come up on the screen and I'm live, I will be able to articulate myself for what I said in a way that you'll understand why I said what I said. Now, and I wouldn't go and react straight to violence because you on these platforms talking, you should expect somebody to critique you. Now, he said he didn't like the way he was reporting. Well, instead of reacting with violence and reacting with you don't know who you talking to, that tough guy talk, you should have said what you didn't like and explained yourself. That is the problem that a lot of black brothers have in our community. That's why folks get involved in gangs. That's why folks want to be down with sororities, fraternities, because they can't understand or articulate themselves in a way that, you don't have to react with violence. Violence is the last thing you should want. But this, transpired into something else, and we're gonna get back into it.
For sure. I'm not that nigga.
one thing we ain't finna do is argue on Instagram. You know, I look at you as like little kids at high school that used to get beat up and shit, and now you got a voice since the internet has been invented. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't got to do this. Like, I'll be in LA soon. I'll be in Atlanta soon. Nigga, we can meet up and I'll kick the pies out your nigga. We ain't got to do this shit.
First off, a nigga beat me up, nigga. Definitely that ain't never happened. So you definitely won't come to LA. For
So,
sure, you won't be coming to goddamn LA.
so
Nigga,
you ain't
that's one thing you won't do, nigga. My city? You talking like that, bro?
just get ran out of your city for bringing Lil Woody to the 60s.
I got ran out of my city?
Then you get,
Nah.
then you have to pay some niggas out the 60s for
Trust
bringing.
me, if I pay anybody, I'm paying ops. That's who I pay, nigga. I pay niggas to get niggas.
All of this is foolishness. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. To be honest with you, I got other things that I could be prioritizing. But I feel as if I can help some young brother by listening to this. If you in the streets, prioritize getting out. Don't prioritize and entertaining other niggas or trying to be better than a other nigga or be competitive as a superhero street nigga. That's lame, man. It's super lame. He is on here incriminating himself, talking about what he would do and who he would pay to have somebody harmed. I've watched Ceddy Nash a multitude of times. I've stopped watching criminal gang behavior. Los Angeles is like crazy for how they do themselves and are and incriminate themselves on the internet. That no jumper platform with that gang stuff and all of that, I feel like that's weird, super weird. And then they try to tie it in with hip hop. But I want to say something about this Hernandez Govan brother. And I can see in his eyes death by looking at this image. His daughter had got killed in Houston. You know, he had been charged with this Dolph situation that he just beat, and he is in a dark space. And he probably is evil. The look of this brother, he looked like he got evil in his heart. And he ain't somebody to be played with. The patience that he is speaking with seems like he's dead serious. Talking about kicking the pies out this nigga. I'm entertained, but I hate seeing this because this is not what the black community needs. This is the definition of black fatigue. People sick of this shit. Let me let them go though.
Out the way. Watch your mouth, nigga, before I slap the. That's one thing.
So you
First off, nigga, and you come to Atlanta, bro. Let me tell you something. You slick ass little bean head ass niggas, bro. Niggas like you, bro. I slap the shit out of nigga. I'll give your old ass a wedgie. You probably wearing Depends out this motherfucker. Ain't you like 70-year-old talking shit, nigga? Talking about.
man, I can tell the way you talking, you ain't even been in a fight probably. You just only fight you been in is in your dreams, nigga. You just talking. We ain't got to do all this goofy ass shit, nigga. Let's just line it up, nigga. I'll be in LA in like 4 days. Where you at?
I'll be in LA, nigga, 3 days and wait for you for 5 days, nigga.
All right, so I tell you what, when I touch down, nigga, in 4 days, nigga, I'm gonna drop my low and let you know where I'm at. And I'm gonna see if your podcasting ass gonna pull up and stand on all this gangster shit that you talking. And I want to know.
I'm not a gangster. I'm rolling, nigga. That's number one.
Put you on,
What?
first of all. I think you around here claiming the 60s on some goofy shit.
First off, nigga, come find out. Come to the set. Come find out.
Say
Come
no
to the
more.
set, nigga. Yeah, come to the set and find out, nigga.
Hey, I'm free of all charges now. I'm slapping.
You bring your ass. You
I'm
bring
slapping.
your ass to LA. You bring your ass to LA, nigga. I'm gonna find out. And if I'm paying niggas, I'm gonna pay niggas. And you ain't gonna make it, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you talking like you paying niggas on Instagram. You saying all that goofy. That's how I know you're a goofy. You saying shit like that on IG. What you gonna do?
No, you said I'm paying niggas. I said if I was to pay niggas, it'd be to paint niggas. Ain't none of that shit on my rap. I'm a nigga that get my hands dirty. I ain't gotta pay nobody. I tell my niggas, hey, nigga, don't breathe. Let that nigga go. I'll pay LA to stay off your ass just so I can catch you. Fuck is you talking about?
Again, I'm presenting this to the youth. A sign of weakness is to become emotional and let somebody that you don't know get you out of character with their words. Now you incriminating yourself on the internet, and this man is calm. But what's interesting about Govan is that he hadn't been out of jail 48 hours. He hadn't been cleared of his charges of the Young Dolph situation 48 hours. And he on the internet threatening niggas about what they said about him. Wow. I was going to play his interview on Vlad TV, but I'll just tell y'all to go to Vlad TV's channel and check out the first installment. Y'all know how Vlad do. He make 20 pieces out of one interview before he upload the interview. They just released the first part of the interview, him talking about Yo Gotti and Young Dolph's beef. But I can't stay on this too long. It's too much foolishness being spewed, and it's low vibrational when I'm planning on having a good day, reacting to some good music. And I did this because it's viral. And I wanted to be able to tell the youth, remove yourself from the streets, man. That money ain't worth it. Don't get involved in gang activities. Ain't no unity and no loyalty and no morality in that shit. Nobody cares. You see them people in the same sets out there kill each other every day. I appreciate y'all tuning in to my show, but this is part of why black fatigue exists. Because niggas tired of the dumb shit. I'm gone, man. Peace, love, plenty, abundance. Make sure you go get you some money. Chill.
the Trevor Jackson Podcast.